How to sew thick leather. Hi, it's Bill Conley here. I'm doing what's called a cross stitch, and do this with leather so that if the stitch ever breaks, you can backtrack it, pull out the string and seal it off by resewing it backwards. Meaning, you can see right here that on this I've sewed up to this far, but if I wanted to stop the sewing and seal it off, I would backstitch about 3 spots. Now, here's something important to remember when you're doing this. Number one is you want to put the needle in on the good side always, meaning that's the one you always start with. So I'm coming back through in that same hole where I've already had the thread. I'll pull it tight, and then again, I'm using my left hand here, I'm going to feed this back through on the front side. So it's the front side that you always want to do that, and the reason for it is you want to be able to keep these lines straight as possible. And if you start doing it from the back coming in first, what happens is that thread gets out of line. Now, here's one thing I want to make very clear to you. If you're going to do this and you put this through, if you see here, I push and I'm holding the thread tight. And the reason for that is I don't want to have the thread that I'm coming back through go into the thread. In other words, seep inside of it. The reason is because it weakens the thread if it breaks in there. And the other thing is you may not be able to pull the thread tight. So always when you're doing this, you want to be able to put it through, pull it tight, then the back one that you put through, make sure that it does not catch the thread. And in most cases it won't, but just be careful. If you feel like it's going to catch that thread, and sometimes you can feel it, sometimes you don't, stop and fix it right there. Okay, that takes care of that for right now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps you out if you're doing leather work. Thank you.